Guys, I'm just going to do a quick video for you in regards to the COVID update for WPA Youth, but I also want to show you some viral videos of January, things that I go, that's weird, and that was very much expected. I don't know what you were thinking differently, and ones I just thought that were cool. And then at the end, instead of me speaking, I'm going to show you a clip, something that just, it hit me. It makes me think, it makes me get excited. But sometimes just switching it up from me talking about the Bible, having someone else say something about it might just pique your interest a little bit more. But anyways, you guys, this is what is happening. Currently, you guys, we are in the same state as we were before Christmas. We are stuck with our very limited gathering here at church. We can have 15% of our fire code capacity, which, I mean, could be a decent amount of people, but you have to social distance at the same time. And so with that being said, we are not going to be doing Friday Night Youth Group as of this week until we hear otherwise, just because we can't really do many games, we can't do too many hangout stuff, and so we are just going to limit ourselves to after school hangout from 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week. And then hopefully maybe this Thursday or Friday we will hear otherwise, so that next week we can have Friday Youths. But currently that is where we are at. On to the viral videos of January. Here are a few of them that I go, that's I don't know what you were expecting, and some of them are really cool. Some of them I go, man, if I could only do that, that would be sweet. But I mean, that takes...
Got some water? Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me again. Oh, 3 times. 4 times.
Losing track of time, losing track of myself.
Ven, no nos va a matar la pobreza, mira. Ya tienes Nike. Póntelos, hijo.
She kind of did a good job.
Next, you guys, is just a very short clip by a man named Billy Graham, and he was a very big evangelist, and he passed away a few years ago, but he spoke some really good truths about who Jesus is, the importance of knowing him, and sometimes you guys need someone different to hear it from. And so I'm just going to show you a quick clip of this.
Last year, the #1 motion picture in the United States, and I suppose throughout the world, that drew the largest box office, was a motion picture that was made just for a small amount of money. Nobody ever thought it would amount to much. It was based upon a simple little story, and it was called Love Story. And a headline in the British papers said, "The greatest love story of the century." But the greatest love story of all time is summed up in these 25 verses of 25 words that someone has called a miniature Bible. The gospel in a nutshell. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. The greatest love story ever told. For God. Do you ever stop and think about God? Many people are thinking about God today because we've seen that science does not have an answer to all of our problems. We are seeing that technology cannot solve all of our problems. And so thousands of young people in Europe and in America are beginning to talk about God. Some of them are going to India to see if they can find peace in their hearts. Some of them are going and studying yoga, and they're going into all sorts of different sects and groups searching for God. Some of them are going out into the desert and sitting under the stars and watching the stars. Have you ever wondered about God? Someone asked me at a university one day, can you prove God exists? And I answered, no. I cannot put God in a test tube. I cannot put God in a laboratory and say, here's God. How do I know that God exists? All the evidence seems to indicate that he does. I look up in the starry sky and I say, there must be a God. I look at the beautiful nature round about me and I say, there must be a God. I see the birth of a baby. Gary Player was telling us yesterday how he saw the birth of his last child. And he said, as I watched that, I knew that there had to be a God. But there's another reason. Deep in your heart, you have a conscience. And your conscience tells you there must be a God. Something down inside tells me there must be a God.
I hope you enjoy it. Now, for quick announcements, you guys, you may have heard this already in our Instagram video that I posted earlier today, but this is what's happening. We are still doing our WPA baskets. And how that works is that all you have to do is have your name in and draw it. And we're going to draw it once a month instead of every long weekend. And how you're going to get your name in if we are not doing gatherings at this moment is you simply have to comment. Comment on this YouTube video, comment on the Instagram videos, comment on the Facebook videos. However it is, just comment what you miss or what you really enjoyed about youth group. You comment, your name gets placed in, and then you know, better chance for you guys to get the basket. So if you have any questions, let me know, you guys, but I'm really hoping that we hear soon that we can get back together for Friday nights. Until then, you guys, take care. Praying for you.